I also like to swing my sword, so I would like a stone if it's possible.
We have two.
Stones.
Runes.
Oh, I got right. I called
Rune.
dibs on gun.
The old rocks.
Oh, I pretty much have a magic. I have a spell that does that stuff for me.
You have a spell already.
Good. That means you are disqualified, for they do not
Here's the thing, I
stand.
could cast it on you guys as well, if you ever asked.
How
Good
long are we staying in this town?
Not
City,
That's
right, city.
wreck shit and
Probably
get
not a
out.
whole lot longer.
That's gonna depend on you guys.
You mean how
Who's
quickly
that?
are we gonna get kicked out of this town?
Anyway, it's been 2 minutes.
No, we're gonna wreck shit and get out.
I'm gonna steal this lady's money.
That's really the big thing. Well, we gotta do it after she presents us our reward for the extra supplies
That's right.
she had promised us.
Oh yeah, we haven't collected from her yet. Or did
Nope.
we? No, we
Didn't
didn't.
she ditch us?
Yeah.
Kind
She
of, sort of.
ditched us before we could collect the reward from her. She like
Anyways, what was the stats for that rifle?
It is 1d8, 50 range. I think I gave it to you already.
Yeah, I just need to double check. Just making sure.
I think it was 1d8. I believe I DM'd it to you.
2d6. Let's go. It's like
Okay.
a great sword. Or something like, or at least it was. I
No,
don't
no,
know about this.
whatever I DM'd to you, it's just what it is.
So now I have a bigger gun.
Yay! And now you just gotta wonder if you have the bullets for it. Good luck.
I have 5 bullets for it.
All right, good luck with that.
Are they duds?
Maybe they're wet. Maybe they don't work anymore.
Oh, and I think did Beer take the dart shield?
I believe they did.
Yeah.
yeah, we got like a bunch of stuff.
You did. I left you guys to kind of
Everyone.
organize that. So
There was nothing in there that I had any real interest.
I'm sorry, who took the rifle?
Me.
Voice. Darren, okay. No, the only thing I'm thinking of is I don't have any healing potions, so I wouldn't mind
I did grab some.
nagging one or two.
all right. Well,
So now I have 5. I have 8 bullets in total.
okay.
8?
I cast bigger gun.
Bigger gun, Jesus Christ.
8 in total. It came with 10.
Oh, I have 10. Then I have 3 from the other gun I have.
Oh, we got trying
Yeah,
to keep a track, everybody.
The dart shield had 5 darts, but the rifle had 10 bullets.
That sounds about right.
Okay, I'm gonna take a healing potion.
You look so alive. Excuse me.
Let me go ahead. Make some adjustments there. Okay. I am going to pick on Win today, since they are already knee deep in it.
Oh boy.
Wind. See, what happened last session?
You look at my notes because I can't remember. Oh yeah, it started way back. Okay, so when we started, we had stumbled across this man who promptly fell down and died in front of us. And Arcanus recognized him from Steelford, which we thought was really weird, having someone from that over here. And he looked very old, which Arcanus said he shouldn't be that old. Z noticed a trail of blood that led to a cave, so we were like, let's go check it out. Nothing bad could happen here. So we investigated the cave. We found that the gate had been smashed in, and we found the Steelford caravan in the center. The inhabitants of the Snow City were hiding in their houses. We met the, I guess, leader of the Steelford caravan. She was a jerk.
Huge jerk.
Blah 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 blah. Something
I don't
about
think we should graze over that part. She was a huge jerk.
huge jerk. Oh yeah, something about a house was haunted, and the Steelford people, they were like affected by something. So because we're so awesome, we decided to help. Also, there was a reward. So we went and checked out the house. Z looked through the camera and saw spirits hovering over I keep saying a house, the people. And we fought them, and we saved the day. My notes aren't very great. And then the lady was a jerk again, so I might have lightened her pockets. And then, oh, that's where the house is. And then we were looking at the house, and there was like this fog billowing out through the camera lens, so we went to explore. And we ended up being attacked by ghosts, and it was great, and nobody died, so good.
Few close calls.
Many of us almost died.
I know, we almost died, but we didn't die.
Yes.
But
I got
then
hurt.
it turned, oh yeah, because there was that diamond thing.
Which we broke, I think.
We broke the diamond thing, and then we got a bunch of loot. And then we came back up. I didn't write anything else in here, but I do remember this part. We came back up, let the leader of the caravan know, which we never asked for her name, because I guess we don't care that much.
She's not a pleasant
That
person anyway.
we had done the deed, and then she left. We thought to go get our reward, and we saw her actually collecting money from a townsfolk. So, which Z automatically assumed, hey, she took credit for what we just did. So we left, ended the game all pissed off and planning sabotage.
Yeah, that's
That's
about accurate.
Yeah.
That's, oh boy, were you guys angry? I'm like, oh no. Oh, hell is about to break loose.
She deserves every bit of it.
You are not incorrect. Yeah, no. She was a real pain in your guys' side. But yes, you did manage to save the remaining guards, and you did manage to clear out the haunted house and get a whole load of shit. You also from the house got like a bunch of supplies and stuff as well, which I do apologize. I did not write out exactly the stuff you got. I've been busy this week. But you got a lot of stuff, so.
yeah, I had written it all into Discord, so.
Perfect, thank you.
Money, money, money.
Who did? I believe the Brute did split it up. You guys did split up. And yeah, you guys are relatively richer for it, and both in items and in all the other good stuff. Thank you, Arcanus. Okay, so after seeing the elven woman take the reward for your good deed, as no good deed goes unpunished, apparently. You all decided revenge was the best option, and you would bid your time in this town to make sure you got what you deserved.
And recover.
And recover, yes. That's the other main thing. Some of you are in a bad way.
I have 1 health.
Not super feeling good.
Oh, right.
I was almost dead.
Right, so-
Everyone was almost dead because 3 of us got dropped to like no health.
Yeah.
The same,
Well-
my shield
What?
and me are both at 1 HP.
Alrighty, guys, we have a choice. We got some healing potions. We can heal up and get at it, or
Well,
we
got a
can
lot of
take a
people
rest.
that can do various medical things. So
And we have
Or I can just commit surgery and heal y'all.
Or you could just sleep.
surgery.
There is a. So, I will say this. As you are kind of trying to figure out your situation, you do have some of the townsfolk walk out finally from the homes. You do see them kind of walking about, kind of look around, expecting things. And the one person you saw hand off the money to the album lady has reappeared. And
She like ran off immediately as she took it, right? She's not still in the city.
Well, she's
you don't-
probably in her caravan, but
she went around the corner. You don't know where she is at this time.
Okay.
But yeah, you don't know where she is at this time. That's all I can say at the time. So she does kind of approach. She's an older lady. Probably I believe she was said she was like in her 50s or so. And as she kind of approaches, she kind of looks all of you. Were you the mercenaries that the woman hired?
guess you could say that.
Yeah.
Or-
That's I don't like that word, but yeah, sure.
Right. Well, your boss did go ahead and get payment for your activities. She said she would hand it out later to you, but by extension, I would like to offer you my home as a makeshift sort of residence or hotel. Well, a place to rest. You okay over there, End?
Yes.
As a makeshift lodgings. There we go, that's the word I was looking for. To rest and recuperate, because you do look very tired. Kind of looks over all of you.
You're not a ghost, are you?
Just kind of. She opens her mouth for a second, looks to say something like, I'm getting there, but not quite yet.
I appreciate that answer.
We are mercenaries. Don't worry, everything will be fine at the end.
Wonderful. Well,
I could very much go to sleep. I don't know about all of you.
well,
I could.
my name is Mary.
Hi, Mary.
If you do need me, well, we'll be in the same home. Mine is the relatively larger one you see close by. She just points out to the house that you saw her previously. I will be staying with my daughter, but my home is free for you to use. Kind of looks to each of you. The most responsible looking one would be... She's gonna hand off a key to Tesh.
All right.
You seem like the responsible sort. Just kind of like pats your cheek. When you're done, just leave it on underneath the doormat at the door.
Oh, certainly.
Wonderful. If you'll excuse me, these old bones aren't as they used to, so I'm gonna go rest myself. It's been a stressful couple of days. She just kind of walks off.
All right. Well, I'm not sure about
Oh,
how respectable I really am, but I guess I have the
You
key.
look the part.
Hmm,
don't say that about your test. You're very responsible.
so I'm responsible
In
for a
most
lot of things.
situa- Yeah. In most situations, I'm also quite responsible, but I don't know what got over me. Just want to get dealt with.
This is not.
Just it must be my really good looks.
Mary, before you go,
Oh, she's like a couple feet away from you. She's like, oh yes.
do you know anybody in town who could fix this? And I lift up my shield.
Oh, if you ask Bark, he's the resident blacksmith. He might be able to fix that for you.
That would be fantastic. Thank you.
You should get along with him. He's your type. He is also a dog hybrid, so you should be able to find him easy enough.
Fantastic.
Fairness, I have a
Yeah.
repair kit if you want to try and fix it yourself as well. I just pull up a repair kit.
My hands aren't exactly good at fixing steel, but I could take it to him. Perhaps he would make it cheaper.
Actually, you know what? I will stop on my way over there and tell him to do it for you for free. You did help
repair
us. But for now, tend to your allies and all, and I will go ahead and go around the town before heading for my afternoon nap to make sure you are accommodated appropriately. Is there any other questions for you have for me?
Hmm,
No.
Okay.
can't think of anything.
All right. Well, you will have a very good day then. Excuse me. And then she continues to walk off.
Enjoy your nap.
Well,
Well-
that's very nice.
Yeah, she was delightful.
I would like to do two things while everyone's healing and resting and stuff.
Okay.
One of them is I want to find Michael.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You were okay. Yeah. Bop, bop, ba-da, bop, 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 bop. He is not difficult to find. In fact, he's like right around the corner. As you kind of start looking, you do see Michael kind of talking to both some of your own caravan and the guards, the Steelford guards of the other caravan. And he kind of sees you approach. As you do, it's like, oh, Z, wonderful. I was just about to look for you and your companions. What happened? How'd everything go?
Terribly.
Oh,
Well, no, it's good. It's good. We, wait, did he know that what we were doing with the ghosts and stuff, or no?
I don't know. You'd have to
I
ask
don't
him.
think so. Well, we cured the Steelford people of their ghosts, and
Ghosts?
then we cleared a house of ghosts,
House of
So-
Ghosts?
and nobody died. I mean, they almost did, but nobody actually died. Well, I guess Darian kind of did die, but no. Anyways, everyone's fine. We're fine.
You see him you see him get very pale. But as soon as you say everybody's fine, I was like, okay, goodness. Okay.
So, but I wanted to just find you because what do you know about Steelford and
Oh.
like their caravan tactics?
Well,
Do you know who that lady is? That rude ass elven lady?
now, just no need for that sort of language, but let's see. To answer your first question, as far as Steelford and the caravan, I myself haven't been to Steelford too often, so I don't know too much. I do know that they are more industry based. They do like to. Their name precedes them. Much of the metals and blacksmithing is relevant to them. I do know they were instrumental to a current project, not about something about underwater travel. However, I'm not too privy on that information. Nonetheless, they did do that currently. As for their, how to say, caravan, he just kind of looks at the caravan that they have. Many of it holds metals and ores and other items for fighting. They're mainly known to send those sort of items up to Fort Snow Range, so that the guards and people there have supplies to make weapons and have weapons, and of course as well as armor and other things like that. That's mainly what they're known for, as well as various sorts of seafoods that they will either freeze or dry out. They're very popularly known for their dried squid, which is a rare delicacy over there. It's actually very good. I've tried it before. It's quite delicious. It's almost like chicken jerky, if you ever tried that before. It's delicious. In either case, so some of their goods should be a mixture of metals, metalworking, and seafood, dried seafood specifically, or salted. They're very by the books about things, as far as I'm aware. I know the current caravan leader, Miss Shadowleaf, if I remember correctly. It takes a moment on this one to kind of think for a moment, as if trying to find his words. She's very good at what she does, though rumor has it she can be quite I suppose some would say ruthless. He's kind of stumbling over his words, trying to think of you can definitely tell he's trying to be polite without.
Zeal just cut him off and be like, well, she took the reward for us clearing out the house, so yeah, I see that.
He's about to say something and then close his mouth like, yeah, that sounds about her. Yeah, that seems about right. I will talk to her if you. Oh.
Listen, I bumped into her and she dropped this note that anyways, this is what it is. And I show him the note. And just for the other players, because your characters don't know yet, but the players, the note says, do what you must, signed BL.
Wait, where did you find that note?
Off the lady.
Oh shit.
No, I bumped into her and it fell, and I picked it up. Is what I told Michael. Do you know who BL is? That's what I'll ask him.
He kind of thinks for a moment. He kind of thinks, I don't know anyone specifically by those initials. Do what you must. I mean, that could have a variety of meanings to it. Do what you must to make sure everybody survives. Do what you must to make sure everything gets safely to the fort. Do what you must to whatever else. So, I mean, I'm sure your worries are warranted. It's just, I'm not sure what you have here, to be completely honest.
Okay. So, but basically, we could also do what we must to get going, right?
That's also a way you can interpret this, yes.
Okay. cool. I'll take the note and just leave.
Okay. Well, the madam of the village has gone ahead and let us use her home as a lodging. So I'm not sure if she's talked to you all about that currently, but
She
if
did.
oh, okay, wonderful, wonderful. Well, I would say explore town a bit. Go ahead and recover from any sort of adventure you had within the home, and take care of any matters, and then we'll go ahead and discuss things and make sure we have everything organized before we leave here. The current caravan, the Steelford caravan, needs a bit of repairs to their travel, so we are going to take maybe a day or two to fix that for them before we head. Well,
Why?
we all have to help our fellow people.
Isn't it a race?
It is, but it's a race for everybody's benefit.
Okay, I guess so.
Oh, trust me, we'll leave before them.
Oh, yes, we will. Okay. I will see you later.
Okay, do
And
take care.
I'll turn and I'm like muttering like dried squid in my. We're gonna find the dried squid.
Have you shown that note to any of us?
No, but I'm going to. Yeah, coming back.
As that's happening,
Yeah.
is there anything else anybody's doing at this time?
I will have gotten my focus point back just so I could lay on hands myself, so I'm not like actively dying.
You know
I would
what?
offer to heal anyone via my medical skill because I'm out of spell slots, I do believe.
By the way, I
I
should
have one left.
I should emphasize this. If any of you are wounded, so if you went down, you should be wounded. You do need a day to rest to get rid of that. Just to
I
clarify,
didn't know that's a thing.
that is a thing.
I did not go down. I was close.
I came close a couple
I went
times.
down. Two
I
of
went
us went
down.
0. Yeah.
So I want
I
to
could definitely use some healing though.
yeah, I just want to clarify that because that's something you also kind of need to worry about. Let me double check something real quick.
Also, a question: what would the skill be to use repair kit?
Crafting.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I stand corrected. Wounded gets healed after you restore hit points or treat wounds. So, okay, never mind. You are not wounded.
I'm offering to treat wounds. Everyone.
Yep.
I will take some healing if you can spare it. I only have 8 health now, but I mean we're gonna go to sleep, but still.
This is just to get rid of treat wounds. Whoever went down first takes priority.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So who went down other than me?
I did not. But I came close.
Okay. So I will treat wounds myself, hopefully getting above a 15. I do,
Nice.
which heals me 8 plus just 8. Yay. I'm no longer wounded. Now who else wants some healing?
I would like healing.
Alright.
Oh no.
I think Beer was the other person who went down, and that's why we don't
Oh.
have any other wounds.
Beer is already sleeping it off.
For sure.
Well, because I know I brought somebody back to consciousness by healing them. So.
That's probably the Beer or Darian.
That was me. The only, here, you don't take any damage, but you don't heal anything.
Yeah, it's not a critical failure.
Which I got close.
Sorry, go ahead.
I got close to a failure. I rolled a 2.
Oh.
It-
But yeah, Beer's already sleeping it off. so you don't have to worry about beer. He's going to be sleeping in the lodgings ahead of you guys.
Yeah. Also, has anyone taken that Fang rune? I'm curious.
I have a sword. The claws would not help.
Yeah, same.
Oh,
Maybe we should give it to Tesh, just in case.
Wait, what?
You can grow claws.
I don't know how useful that would be for me.
What if you're cornered and you have nowhere to run?
It's a
Um,
dead mouse.
We could give it to Z in case they get cornered.
And
That's
just
true.
as you say that, Z, you come around the corner.
And hello,
Hey.
Z. How you do?
Hey, I just went and chatted to Michael.
How is he?
He's good. Apparently we're staying to fix their wagon.
We're
so-
fixing their wagon.
Yeah, I know. I tried, but he's all like, goody goody, we have to help everybody. And so, but he's definitely on board with leaving first, so.
Let's just leave him a day early. Help fix one day, leave him, and leave one day early.
But, hey, I just wanted to show you guys this note. I went to show Michael because I was wondering if he would know. And I'll show you guys the note. Okay, like, I got it off that lady. Oh, whose name is apparently Miss Shadowleaf. That's what Michael called her.
Shadow leaf. Hmm.
So yeah, so the note says do what you must, and it's signed BL.
Can I check the legality of the note?
I will go ahead and copy paste exactly what's written. 1 second. Bop, 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 bop.
Boy.
I mean, I assumed it was just do what you must, like, for the whole caravan thing, but he interpreted it as many ways as do what you must to keep everyone alive, yada yada yada. So,
Oh,
yeah, I guess
BL.
it's kind of
Does BL mean anything to anyone?
Also, I was wondering if it was like the initials of like the mayor of Steelford or something, but Michael didn't. know,
Arcanus.
so I'll figure
It could be a
Wait.
far cry, but Black Lotus.
Wait. So I'm just going to pull out my little notebook. Does it have initials on it?
It does not.
Darn. I was hoping
And
to cross-reference these two.
you know, Arcanus, that the mayor's initials are not BL for Steelford. You know that for a fact.
Oh, then yeah, no. But I mean,
That's what
it's,
I was assuming.
I
so,
doubt
okay.
that this caravan leader is in her racket. But I mean, yeah, the Black Lotus. We read about that in the journal.
Oh,
BL.
do you see anything on her hands when you snatch the ring? You recall?
huh?
When you found a note, did you see her hands to see if she had a ring on or not?
No, I was behind her.
Or
We'll have to make a note of that if we see her again, though. Good call, Seer.
That's a very good call, sir.
Caution never
Hmm.
hurts.
so
Would you like to grow claws?
What? That'd be cool.
Well, Fang rune. No one has claimed it yet.
Oh,
I will gain claws a different way later.
I'm
wait,
sure
what?
you all could say.
I already have claws, kind of.
Well, I like look at my little like raccoon hands that are in gloves. I'm like,
She has paws, but no claws.
no,
Do you
What
want
sort of
claws,
laws could she
Madam?
possibly approve?
I won't
do you
turn that down.
Then, here, take the rune, and I just hand it down to you.
Thank you.
And your clawed paws will have a cause.
And now you can break into glass containers a lot easier.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool. Do the little Catwoman thing.
Oh yeah, the one fingernail or the claw. Make a circle. Okay. How do you use it?
I don't know. Just attach yourself to it. Just get to know
Yeah,
it.
attachment.
Is it a talisman, Alex, or is it an actual item?
It's an actual item.
Okay.
Okay, I'll look it up later. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. I was gonna go take a look at their caravan for no reason.
That's fine. You don't have to really.
I will go with you. No, inspect the damage.
We
because
just
I
need it.
can-
Yeah, exactly. Right. If we're gonna fix it, we just have to know like where the damage is and how bad it's damaged. You know.
Yeah, try to
Yeah.
get a good look at her while
I
you
can- I
guys
can
are
help
over
you
there.
with that.
No one was opposed
Right.
to it. While everyone is, I guess, scatters. I would like to own one of the enhancement runes. I want to alchemize it in my sword.
Could you do
Oh,
mine
that-
too?
I can try. Not
Hell
actually
yeah.
a hard check. Takes 10 minutes. Alex, if that's
Yeah.
okay with the party. This is party loot, technically.
Well, you gotta ask your party members.
Yeah, both of you asked for it and nobody opposed. So
Yeah, I have no problem with that since I could just
You,
make my weapon do the same thing at will, almost.
I mean, I don't think beer
you
would
need
have.
help.
I don't think beer would.
Beer wouldn't have, and I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't think he would have been opposed to you guys taking them. So
Well, you guys are the more of the front line. He's of the ranged melee, and I can just do the same thing with magic. So you guys have it.
Excellent.
Thank you.
And yes, we'll gladly spend evening or
I'll say if you go meet the blacksmith, he would definitely assist you with that and get your shield repaired, Arcanus.
Perfect. I was gonna offer for you to come with me.
perfect. Tackle all these issues together.
But that's gonna take probably like the day up until the night for you, so just be aware of that.
Yeah,
Sounds
gotta be
good.
done.
As
Okay.
I say, my shield needs to get fixed too. So
Okay, so we'll say you two are doing that for the rest of the day. How about the rest of you?
I'm probably just hanging around with a bunch of people since I'm just here. I'm just vibing, I guess, for now.
Okay, you're probably hanging out with beer, just kind of chilling, resting.
Here, probably, yeah, either with beer or just alone.
Okay, so then that leaves Seer, Z, and Tesh.
Tash, how you feeling, buddy? We're gonna go check out scout the caravan, you know.
All right. I'm game. I'm a bit on the
Good
sore
damage.
side, but
Stuff like that.
I think I'm good to go for that.
All right, so
Yeah, Michael said that
Go
they're
ahead.
probably carrying a lot of metal and ore
Okay.
up there, and then frozen and dried seafood,
Okay.
and apparently they have this specialty called dried squid
Okay.
that I think we should find.
Okay. Any particular reason?
Because it sounds awesome.
Oh, fair enough.
okay.
All right. I'm game to try to check this out.
So, for let's say everyone else is kind of just chilling, doing their thing. So this is going to be mainly on Z and Tesh. So,
And sear.
I think Seer said he's gonna chill, right?
He said he was joining them.
With them.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
serious with them.
Okay, Seer. Okay, so this Seer, Tesh, and Z. Okay.
He was like stealth mission. Yeah.
I'm in.
All right. So, as it kind of gets into the kind of evening, it gets a little bit darker. You decide to go ahead and kind of check out the cart. So
How many wagons did they have?
yes,
There's 4 like ours.
it is actually 5. There are 5 wagons. And then of course there's the main sort of cabin wagon, which has been left kind of unattended, as it were. Yeah, so let me go ahead and ask 1 through 5 for our main cabin. Which one are you guys checking out first?
Well, the main cabin probably has the most interesting stuff.
Well, the main cabin's where they like ride in and stuff, right?
The main cabin is where usually the caravan leader rides in, but she walked off somewhere, so...
Oh, freaking, that's right. Let's go.
All right.
Well, we don't know if
Big
she
cabin,
walked
yeah.
to there or not, but
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, and it is left unattended because the guards here are incredibly busy, or idiots. So...
Like, is the main one like? Did they set it up like a camp? So like, the 5 wagons are surrounding the main one, or is it like off to the side?
No, it's like, so it's still right in front of this house. The wheels are
Okay.
broken, so it can't move.
Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's our. Yeah, we're gonna go check out the damage on this one.
Okay. So,
All right.
I need all of you to roll me stealth checks, please.
Still.
All right.
Can I do a perception check?
Let's
Damn.
go.
Sure. I still need the stealth check from you, though.
We are the night.
All right, let's do it.
Frickin' 2 stealthy rodents. Jesus.
Oh no.
Not so stealthy.
2
Okay.
stealthy robots. 1 seer.
And one shadowy figure who's standing above them, giving them cover.
No, what? He is like the knight. He is like Batman.
Can that be intimidation?
4.
Because he's scary.
He doesn't need to. He did pass.
Great.
Oh, that's pretty good perception.
Perception. See, I just kind of look around. You don't see anyone around specifically. The main sort of caravan leader. Main cabin, but you do see like a guard kind of standing off at the far end of the caravan. Who they have not noticed you. They seem to be dozing a bit. And then you do see on the roof, like 1 or 2 roofs, you do see there's also a few kind of sitting there as well, kind of keeping a lookout the whole place, but they too seem to be kind of off, probably because they're still trying to recover and they haven't made a full recovery yet. So yeah, they're more hanging about than actually doing their job, probably.
Nice.
Hey.
All right. So when we get to the main cabin, I want to cast detect magic.
This thing lights up with magic.
I didn't see that, but
There's a lot of magic in here.
really.
I don't know if that means that there's some sort of spell that's set to trigger if the wrong person goes in, or
Oh. Can I? If I don't know, when I check for traps, do you check for magical trap? I guess.
That'd be
I wouldn't-
thievery.
Yeah. Can I do that?
Sure.
See if like the door's armed or something.
To my knowledge, can't I think a trap is a trap. There's no. I don't
Yeah. Okay.
recall there being any 3.5. Oh, you're not a rogue. Oh, you're just magic trap. Fuck. Oh, I should. That harsh. I think a trap is a trap. So I don't recall that being.
It's fine. You're fine. So you kind of walk up to the door, kind of look around, make sure no one's watching you. You do see that there's a normal lock on the door. It's like, okay, that's fine.
Normal one. Yeah.
As you kind of look around, you don't see anything you recognize as a trap per se. So there is that as well, but the lock you can easily unlock.
All right. Be like, well. Oh, by the way, we'll be whispering at this point since there's people around. But yeah, obviously, for
Honestly,
I'm
yep,
not gonna whisper here. You guys will never hear me. Yeah. So from now on, I'll be whispering. So I'll say, well, I don't. The door doesn't appear to be like trapped or anything. I just give me a sec. I'll get this lock open.
I'll say using the same check. We'll usually say you manage to unlock it.
Just gotta be prepared to book it if necessary, but I don't need to tell you that.
Okay. I will open the door slowly.
You open the door slowly, and what happens when you do
Oh, no.
open the door is nothing. The door just opens.
Why?
Okay. I'll go in.
All right. So Z, you just kind of slip in. You two watch as Z just kind of slips in. Are you? I presume you two are following in.
I think somebody needs to stay out and just guard. So, I am willing to do that.
Oh,
Keep an eye out.
Okay.
all right.
As he does the heavy lifting, I do the. I'm the lookout.
He's the getaway.
All right. Okay. So Z goes in. Z, it's very odd as you kind of walk in. You expect to like climb up steps or something, but as you kind of like walk through the door, you realize you are in a very fancy room. There's a bed. There's like a small kitchenette. There's almost like a living area. There is everything you would need to kind of keep the place very comfortable in here. There's a desk. There's a table. There is various instruments around the room, probably used for navigation. So yeah, what are you gonna do first?
Wow, this place looks a lot bigger on the inside.
It does. It is. It looks about 4 times bigger than it does from the outside.
Yeah, I'll probably like whisper that, be like, "This place is huge."
And you do hear from the inside, Seer and Tash, her say that. So you do still hear her.
Okay.
Oh man, what do I
Go
wanna
in,
look for first?
You know,
So what was that, Seer?
I was like, oh man, what do I want to look for first?
You got a variety of options.
I know.
Okay, Seer goes in. He tests you are left alone to make sure nothing, to keep an eye out.
Okay, so it looks more like this is like her living space, and there's not really storage so much.
This is definitely a living space, yes.
So I don't necessarily want to take. I just want to find something that would inconvenience her. Probably something navigational, I'm guessing.
Okay. So there's a few things for that. As you kind of,
Like, is there a map on the desk?
there is a map. There's a map of the whole continent, and funny enough, as you look at the map, you don't need to make any sort of check for this. You definitely see a sort of trail that kind of winds through the snowy desert. Looking at it, you do find that much of the trail kind of leads, almost intersects with some of the paths you would take. You do see that there's some deviation or possible deviations from the path. And as you look at it, it looks like there's little X's where those paths are made. Why that is, no idea. But it looks like he definitely was mapping the more easier of the destinations. As you look at it, you do find a few interesting notes. Hold on here. As you kind of look it over, you see the trail, and you do see a few interesting things. You see at some point from like across the lake area, or rather, if you were coming from Steelford, it looks like there's a little X from where they were traveling on, and or not an X, but you see like a little circle with an exclamation point on it. I would say Seer and Z, make an intelligence check.
Boy.
This you'll need a check for.
Yeah, that's accurate.
No clue.
Intelligence, my friend. All right.
There we go.
Seer, as you're looking at it, you realize the circle with the exclamation point on it is vaguely in the area you guys had the encounter with the first Snow City.
Park. We have so when we was facing the bats.
No, this is more like when you had the one hag.
Right.
Ag, okay.
With the
Right.
bodies in the lake. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, gotcha.
Interesting.
You also see that the sort of weaving has kind of stopped at one point, and you do see another circle with an exclamation point on it. I'm sorry, and I forgot to mention, there is an X through the circle, and there's an X through the circle where in that location as well. So it kind of looks like this. I'll draw it to kind of give you an idea. And so it kind of looks like.
I'm telling this to Z. Like while you explain, I'm telling him.
So it kind of looks like this a bit. There's a circle with an X through it and an exclamation point here. And come on. And it kind of looks, that's about the area where you had the first encounter. And then you guys are over here. There's another circle now with an X over it, an exclamation point as well. And as you kind of look through the all this, you see there's a circle here. You see there's a circle here. You see there's a circle here. And you see a giant circle here.
Oh.
Alright. I would tell Z she is definitely working with Black Lois. This is too much of a coincidence right here. This it's just too much.
Okay. Well, I feel like we should take this. I'll just roll up the map.
As you try to take the map from the counter, you realize the map is stuck to the counter.
Ah, balls.
Take
Balls.
a picture of your ghost camera. Use not the ghost function, please. No more ghosts.
So, no, you can't do that though, because
The map just catches on fire.
Yeah, right. Oh my god.
So
Oh god.
you will know it only takes pictures if there's a ghost present on the camera.
It takes pictures
I
of.
think I have some paper
It
on
only
me.
takes pictures of ghosts, basically.
Yeah.
Can I draw the map with the circles?
You can
No,
copy
you
down
know,
the map. Yeah, you can do
Yeah.
that.
Copy down the map. I'll do that.
Okay. While he's copying down the map, I would like to check the drawers for more incriminating stuff.
Okay. Let's see here.
Now I'm curious. I want to find this. If there's any, yeah, like BL, whatever.
Make me a perception check, please.
Perception.
Oh yeah. Dice rolls.
Yeah.
That is a good dice roll. Very nice.
I'm in the zone.
You are.
Cause, yeah, now I can't take the map. I gotta find something else to inconvenience her.
So you find a few things. Up. Yeah. Get all the things here. So you do see a sort of list of items, pretty much as it is, how you've had it explained. Militia is ore. Much
Okay,
of
in the cavern. Okay.
yes. So you do have a list of supplies that you can get. And then let's see. So there's that. You do find like oh my god. You find a compass. That's the one thing you do find. Let's see here. You do find like a was it a telescope? Or oh my god, my brain is not
Spyglass?
yes.
Spyglass, yeah.
You do find one of those. Let's see here. That's just normal spyglass. You do find various clothes. All of them are fine clothes. You do find actually a safe, kind of like underneath the desk. As you look at the desk, you do see there are various letters, none of which you understand.
Yeah.
It seems to be in the
I was gonna
language.
say, I don't speak Elven, so.
It's Tesh, do you know Elven?
I do, yes.
You've seen Tesh kind of write Elven before. This doesn't look like Elven.
Okay.
It's
But I'll
very
point
I
Point
know,
to them at Seer and be like, "Can she make something of this?"
all right, these are the languages I know: Common, my heritage language, and Necro. That's what I know.
Necro. It is none of those.
All right.
Yeah, it's none of those, unfortunately. Like there's a bunch of letters and document stuff that are in common, and then there's a set of letters, kind of in one of the drawers you find that's in this language that you both do not understand.
Seems important. maybe somebody else in the party.
Can I copy it?
Um,
I copied the
Buddy, I
letter.
don't think we have that much time. We're
Oh.
getting close to. I don't like to be in a place more than like 10 minutes because she might come back.
I mean, you could definitely take them if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Are you taking all the letters or just some?
How many? Is there like 5 or is there like a bundle? Like
There's like a bundle.
oh, I'll just take a few random ones.
Okay. Okay. Easy
Right,
enough.
I'll take 3 random ones.
Do me a favor and roll 3d10. Oh no, yeah, 3d10.
3, 10. Wait, that's
That's a lot
one
of letters.
and 2 more. So
One.
5, 6, and 1. Yeah.
Okay. That down real quick. Okay. So you go ahead and take a couple of letters.
And I'd like to take the compass.
Okay, and you take the compass as well. All
I
right.
like compasses.
I'm just looking for something to just. I couldn't take the map, so this is the next thing. Just inconvenient. Listen, we don't need to loot these people because we don't want to get in that much trouble with them. But just slow them down a bit.
Okay.
So you have. There's a chest as well. As you open it, again, you find some more clothes. You find very basic items, like ink, papers, blank papers, quills, stuff like that. Really, the only thing you couldn't get like immediately into is the small safe underneath the desk.
Okay. I want to though. Can I
You want to try to open the safe?
spend a moment? Yeah. Is that another thievery?
It is going to be another thievery.
Can I check it for a trap while I do that?
So yeah, it's one check for it's the same roll,
Yeah.
same type of roll. So the first one is going to be check for traps. Second one is going to be trying to unlock it. Okay. As you look at the safe, there's no traps. Okay. So
There we go.
here's what happens.
All right.
I need to look at something real quick here. I gotta look at a specific thing here. So, you do manage to go ahead and unlock the door.
Sweet. Okay. I'll look inside.
As you do, you open the door and your face is blasted with a fog.
Ah!
Roll me a reflex, please.
Oh no. Reflex.
Actually, I'm not reflex. Oh, okay. What is your compared to reflex and fortitude? What's the difference between the two? So you get 10 on reflex. What is the fortitude?
Fortitude. Plus,
It's 5. So you got 17. 22. Okay, so 22. So you don't breathe in all of the gas, but you do manage to cough some of the gas. So you are going to take a portion of this damage.
mhm.
Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Okay. That's. You take 10 points of damage.
Oh, my word.
Oh no, 5. 5.
Five.
as your lungs start to sting with whatever you managed to avoid completely inhaling, but you did take some of it.
See, I'll just start coughing a bit. Oh, damn it.
All right. What's up?
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Oh, it's kind of like, if you guys visualize my hand just kind of like waving, trying to like wave the gas out of the way, and then I'll look in again.
Luckily, it didn't destroy the contents. You see a big bag, two big bags actually, and you see like a little container, almost like a little little box, I should say.
So 2 bags and a box. Look, grab one of the bags and look in.
One or two.
One.
One. One, you look inside the first bag, and you find a large amount of coin inside.
Okay, I'll put it back, and I'll grab the other bag.
You find a lot of gems inside.
Huh. Okay, I'm just looking, so I'll put it back, and I'll grab the box.
The box you see does have like a small lock on it, but it looks like a plain black box.
Another lock. No, we're not.
Matryoshka.
Not looting her. Money. Yeah, what the heck? I'm already here. I've already gotten poison in my face. I'll open the box, or I'll attempt to open the box.
I just got straight open, like unlock and open the box.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh boy.
Here we go again.
Okay. Make a thievery for me, please. That is enough to unlock the box. That's the good news.
Totally didn't check it for traps. So I was like, why would they trap it again?
That's a good question. Now roll me a reflex.
The player knew that was gonna happen. Reflex. Oh no.
Oh no.
That's a really bad roll.
Shit.
Oh, My
Come for
word.
me. Come to me for surgery. I'll heal you.
Curiosity killed the cat, right?
In this case, the raccoon. God damn it. Okay, you're gonna take the full damage on this.
It's fine. Sears right there.
So you take 2 types of damage. Let me roll the first one.
Boy.
That is. First is 8 points of damage as needles shoot out at you.
Needles. Ugh.
So one goes like right into your cheek, the other one like near your neck, and the one right into your chest. And then you hear searing in your flesh. You take another 2 points of damage as you are now poisoned and paralyzed.
Oh no.
So, Sarah, you watch as Cease just stops moving.
I
Alright.
can't speak, can I?
Honestly,
No.
I'm done with the
Mm.
done with the book. I'm done with the map. So I'm gonna go to a seer with my mask on. Always, I don't breathe in the natural air. Yeah, you look like you poisoned, and you look like you paralyzed. Yes, I can see.
You
So
see,
you in pain.
you see she's holding the box.
At least the box is open now, right?
The box
So
is
you can
open.
See what's in it.
As she's kind of holding the box, if you happen to look inside, oh yeah, as Sierra's so graciously holding the box open for you, you do see an amulet inside, and on the amulet, the symbol you see is one of a skull with 2 ruby eyes.
No,
Oh no, you're in
Okay.
danger.
Oh,
I didn't touch the amulet though. But yeah. Okay.
I put the whole box and amulet into a bag, and I'll be like, "We gotta go," and I pick up Z. pick up
As this was happening, Tesh, make me a perception check.
Oh no.
All right. Let's see what I can get. Oh, at 20.
Yeah.
Oh.
You do see Tesh, as you are kind of watching the door, kind of watching around, you do hear a little bit of commotion going on inside. I'll say this is kind of going on as Z is opening the safe.
You would have heard me coughing.
You do watch, kind of coming around the corner. You spot her immediately. This is the elven woman from before. And as she kind of looks around real quick, she sees you standing at the front of the door of her cabin, and she is starting to rush towards you. About halfway in her rush, she is drawing a sword.
Guys, get out of there now.
You have like maybe 10 seconds before she is upon you, Dash.
Okay.
We'll say this is like all in slow motion as you kind of knock on the door and say, "Get out of there now."
I will lead her on a merry chase then. I will, I'm going to use my, my standing leap ability and lead her on a merry chase for a bit.
Yeah, she starts running after you. And as you start running away, what does she have? She doesn't have spells, but she does have that. As you run up like on the caravan and start running away, Izzy, she's not far from you. She's gonna chuck something at you. It looks like a dagger.
Yeet.
Let's see, what is her bonus? It is a +7. 20 plus 7. Oh! Does a 23 hit you?
It sure does.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
You are going to take some damage. First, though, I need you to make me a fortitude saving throw, please.
Delightful. It's my worst one.
Oh, that's okay. Oh no. Do you still have that +4? Did you use that?
I did.
Shit. Okay. I don't think this.
Honestly, I didn't think, given that it would have taken her, like, effectively 2 rounds to get to me, I didn't figure she'd be able to get close enough to actually throw a dagger at me. But
I mean, a person can throw a dagger like, what? I think it's like 20 feet?
It's 20/40.
Yeah.
no, 2 rounds if she's running towards me is like closer to like what most people have movement speed of 25.
So 25.
Stride 50 plus another 20.
And it would have taken her 2 rounds to get at me.
You're thinking D&D. Yeah.
Okay, how much is a how long
So-
is a round in this?
So
A stride is a pip.
A
You
str-
make
No, I know.
pips.
okay, so let me explain. So in one turn, someone could essentially move 50 feet and then make an attack. She was about maybe from where she turned the corner to you. She was maybe 60, 70 feet away. 2 strides before actual turn reaction started. So that's about 20. And then within the turn, she still continues to move. You run. You're still within about that 20-foot range. So she still had one action to kind of toss a dagger at you.
So the thing is if you look at the standing leap, the distance is 30 feet, not 20 or 25. So I'd actually be gaining distance on her as well.
Okay. So so you jumped away or did you jump up?
No, I didn't jump up. I jumped away from her. I'm leading her on a merry chase. I'm not letting her get closer to me.
Okay. I was on the assumption that you were actually jumping on top of the caravan and then running. Okay.
That just seems silly. Why make myself to a target to the guys on the rooftops?
That's fair. Okay, so
She still has a be a -2, I think.
I think it's a -4 for that.
I don't know the range.
I
don't know
don't
what
throw
range
stuff. I don't remember a range increment.
It doesn't matter. It's still hit me,
range.
regardless, at 40 feet. But
Yeah, because you would still be within the 40-foot range.
no, because if she was 60 feet away from me, she moved 50 feet. I moved 60 feet. So she would not be. I'd still be
Oh,
able to punch her
that's
dagger.
true. You are right. You are right about that. Because you would take 2 leaps. Because that'd be 2 movement. Okay. So it'd still be about 60 feet. Okay. Yeah, though in that case she would not toss her dagger. Okay. Okay, yeah, she is still gonna chase after you then. Alright, we're just
It's
gonna
a -2. It's a -2 penalty for every range beyond the normal distance.
well if it's 60 feet,
If it's
I think it's
it
got
doesn't let you go beyond what the listed ones are.
yeah,
So
so,
if it says 2040.
yeah, okay.
So who-
We'll rewind here. Okay, I'm gonna rule it. I'm gonna rule it that it didn't happen. So
And daggers are thrown 10 feet.
so we
It's
it's fine. I recalled it. So she did throw the dagger then.
I send something in chat just to double check. Those are an example of it.
So she doesn't throw the dagger because you're too far. So as you're running, she is going to follow you. Most definitely. But she still has her blade drawn and she looks pissed. So you definitely have her attention as she chases after you. That said, Sierra, are you carrying Z out of the thing here?
Oh, since well, I'm gonna stuff out after I close the safe. With Z in my hand, on my shoulder, and with the bag, with the skull in the box up in that. in
It's
my
totally
bag.
gonna be awkward
Sorry.
too because I was crouched down. I would have been crouched down to get to the safe, so it's just a little bit awkward probably to pick me up. But yeah.
It's time to go to my my
Like when a
my-
possum
my
is
wagon.
playing
Time
dead.
to go.
Because I'm like paralyzed, right? Like
Just freeze
stiff.
up.
You are, yeah, you're not moving for a little bit.
Mhm.
So you pick up C, you pick up the box. You said you pick up the bag
Oh,
as
wait.
well?
Z said we ain't gonna rob the place.
Okay. So
I'm gonna respect that and close the safe without taking anything else.
okay. So you have everything that so you have the compass, you have the box, you have the copy of the map, and that's it.
Taking that.
So you take all that, you pick up Z, and you get the fuck out. If you're stealthing it, go ahead and roll me stealth, please.
All right.
Not big money, big money.
I don't want her.
I guess I
Okay,
can't assist.
Go. Do it, buddy.
Go, let's do this. Come on.
I believe in you.
Please. Go. Come on.
There we go.
Not too long.
Hey.
That's good. That's good.
You go ahead and,
Go.
quiet as the night, you go ahead and manage to slip out. You do not see Tesh anymore. But yeah, you kind of do, and you do see kind of off in the distance. Tesh, you're kind of leading her through like the town at this point. You do see kind of going around the corner. You do see the tail end of the lady, and you do see that she has a sword drawn. She's running after something. You don't see Tesh anymore. But you are unnoticed at this time.
All right. So on my end, I'm keeping an eye out for like common objects and stuff that that would be big enough to hide me.
You do pass a lot of different items. You do pass like barrels, you pass trash cans, you pass crates and boxes here and there. There's I mean, you could try and slip through a window of a home. So there's a few things. The problem is this lady is, I mean, you're slowly gaining distance away, luckily, because you move faster than she does. But she is trying her damnedest to stay on your tail.
All right. So, once I put enough distance away from her, I'm going to leap around the corner of a house, and then with one action, cast illusory object, creating a object a common object like a trash can or a barrel, and basically I'm going to just stay there.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So here's what happens. And go ahead and roll me just a stealth check.
Okay. Man.
Okay, I'm giving you a +4 to this because you are technically hidden. So 15 total. Okay. Look at a few things here. Alright. So yes, here's what happens. As you kind of cast this image and make yourself hidden, you watch as it takes a few moments, but eventually you watch as this elven lady comes around the corner, and she's kind of like going at a brisk pace. You watch as she kind of slows down a few paces, pretty close from where you are. Make me a perception check, please.
Okay. Where are we here?
Okay, that's enough from where you're standing. As she kind of approaches closer to where you are, you watch as she's looking around. There's a few things you notice about her now. One, her ears seem to be drooping a bit. Her hair, which is like a silver color, is now jet black, and her eyes are a blood red color. As you look closer at her features, like her facial features, as she turns around to look around, you do also now see she has fangs where her mouth is. And as she looks around, seeming to look for you. You look and can tell she seems to be almost like you hear the sound of sniffing, as if someone's sniffing the air, before you hear a low growl kind of looking around. However, lucky for you, she seems to look around before she was kind of like, huh, and just kind of continues to where you would have ran before she passes you, gets to the end of the alleyway, and turns a corner.
I'm gonna stay put for a while.
That's probably a good idea. That's probably a good idea. Seer and Z, it takes you about 10 to 15 minutes, Z, but eventually you feel movement in your limbs again, and you actually are able to move and talk.
Oh my god.
I was right.
Shush.
No, she's
So, you guys haven't seen anything yet. Just relax there,
No.
peanut gallery. But you kind of start looking around. You do not see Tesh anywhere. Tesh, how long do you hide there?
Give it a good 5 minutes.
Okay. You give it a good 5 minutes. As you kind of wait before leaving your area. As you do, where are you running to?
I'm going to backtrack a bit and take a very, very roundabout way. To get to the back of the house where we're staying.
Okay. I'm gonna ask for another stealth check, please.
All right.
place you will check.
Okay. So that's so much better. Thank God.
It's a solid one, yeah.
So you manage to kind of very sneakily kind of move around the alleys, kind of watching, make sure you don't get like surprised or anything. You manage to kind of go a roundabout way. I will say after about 30 minutes, Z and C, I just kind of look around the caravan, around the building. Eventually, you do find Tesh kind of sneaking along the backside of the building as you guys are coming in from the front, and you guys kind of intersect, and as you meet at a corner of the home. How would Tesh look at this point? What are they seeing from Tesh at this point?
Tired. Because being on high alert like that is exhausting. And I just basically booked it for several rounds.
So you see a very exhausted and very, I'm going to presume very also stressed out Tesh.
Yeah.
And-
you need a drink. Oh, don't sit down. Talk about it.
And then you guys are gonna see a very rough-looking Z.
Oh yeah. He's...
Had a day.
Oh, poor Tesh and Z. Oh no.
Here it is. Just doing his same old thing. He's alright.
You're both alive at least? Anyways, so who reacts first? What do you guys say? You guys finally meet each other. Beer, or not beer, Sears offering a beer.
Or the
We're
house?
staying at the house, right?
Yeah, did we go back to the house?
Yeah, you are all at the house at this point.
Okay. So now we're in front of everybody. Okay.
Yeah, you're in clear open view.
Oh,
Just of our party though, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Ugh.
Uh-huh.
where have you been? How did it go, actually?
I'm beat.
Didn't go as planned. Well,
It was great.
yeah, we found something really interesting. She's got a map, and there's circles in places where, like this town, there's a circle and an X. And the last city we were at, Seer wrote it down.
Okay.
So
Did a
basically, the
traffic check?
circles where we are going to be, where we have been attacked already, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It'd probably just be best to get rid of them then.
Whoa. I mean, I don't know. The rest of the caravan might be innocent, but
Well, maybe
She's,
then just the head then.
and
I'm
well,
sure one of the guys can take over.
I mean, I took her compass to slow her down.
I don't know how much that's gonna help.
No. I wanted to take the map, but it was stuck to the desk.
Did you find anything else while you were there?
She
I
had a
take out
bunch
the
of
black box.
money and gems. Oh yeah,
Did you take any of it?
no.
Shame.
Okay,
We're
Seer,
still in town for another day.
Seer takes out the box.
You didn't take anything from there.
We took the back
May I
box.
take a look at the box?
Yeah, you.
Well, I was paralyzed, so I couldn't ask him not to.
Okay. Yeah, because she is she's most likely not an elf.
Wait, what?
Like lady has like fangs and red, like blood red eyes, and is just right scary looking.
Weird.
Could I ask, Gabriel, could you provide some more details, and could I make a knowledge, whichever one, maybe?
So,
Guess what that would be?
Undead.
She looks like Seer?
Well,
no.
I've also got like a good occultism, which would be
So,
Like I said, the game has all 4 knowledge applications. So, like, when I ask these questions, just because I have general. If you don't know or they don't know, maybe.
if Tesh decides to give up information, which I presume he does,
oh yeah.
you can roll a few things. Undead lore works. Occult. Arcana also works, but that's a higher DC. Let's see here. And anything that deals with like the occult in general, you can roll on. Okay.
Check.
So, we'll start with Seer and kind of work our way down. Seer, as you kind of think back at describing, seeing what you described. So vampires, so definitely with the fangs, that kind of sounds kind of in that wheelhouse. But vampires, while they do have some transformation, it's not to the extent of where their physical appearance would change per se. Not to the extent of which Tesh is describing. Also, what doesn't stand out to you as far as no vampires is concerned, because you do know about the vampires, is that while it does sound like she had fangs and everything, they do have some sort of sense for blood. So she probably would have, from your knowledge at least, considering you had a 26, she probably would have been able to pinpoint Tesh, all things considered, because he's a living being, so much more accurate. However, from what described, it seems more bestial, where she was sniffing the air. So that seems a little bit out of the range of what a vampire would kind of be. However, Tesh, as now you're able to kind of think about it, and Gabriel, as you kind of just both discussed about it, you realize as you kind of think about it, considering like Beast, the changes in like the hair, and the more sort of direct approach to how they did things. And on top of that, they didn't have magic. Vampires are really known to have actually magical properties. This is more along the lines of lycanthropy rather than vampirism to you.
Oh, goody.
Hmm.
Oh dear. That seems like an odd thing to hide.
But I think I'm just mostly lucky to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Anyways,
Um,
I look in the box.
I'll also add on, especially since you got 15, which is you needed 10, so 15 is enough for this. You would also know, considering what you saw and how it's described, it's part of the earlier stages of lycanthropy.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Okay.
If she was full blown, then she probably would have smelled me out easy.
You would presume, yes.
I guess there's no way we can convince Michael to just leave, like, now.
Are you asking me or are you asking a group?
I'm asking the group.
Well, if we had evidence, we could probably leave early.
Show
Well,
the black
oh,
box
oh,
again,
oh.
everybody.
Oh, wait,
There
hang
you
on.
go.
Can anyone read these? I'll pull out the letters.
Okay.
But
I believe Tesh is the most likely one that's able to read those. Tesh, what's
I can speak Infernal if that's.
perfect? Because these are in Infernal.
Oh, hey, that's right in Infernal.
Of course they are.
No, no.
Tesh, as you look over the letters, they're not signed, but just to kind of summarize them, it seems to be a correspondence between whoever the writer is and whoever is the receiver is, and it goes into detail, not so much detail, but it's very brief, very kind of to the point, to where, and it makes sense now that you are shown the map, of the dangers that lie ahead, how to avoid them, and how to control them. There you read about, it was what is the what
1, 5, and 6.
1, 5, and 6. One reads about the one you already know already. So the first one is the hag. It reads about the hag and what you know, how to control it, how to avoid it, so on and so forth. However, when you get to 5 and 6, you read of a giant undead serpent that hides in the snow, and you read very briefly towards the end of letter 6, spies seem to be lurking. It talks about spies that seem to be lurking about, though it doesn't specify where.
Okay.
So I will go ahead and mark it where it mentions the serpent. It would be right here. Or the exclamation point.
So
Serpent.
We hug the mountain. We should be okay.
Good thing we got information.
Well, there were more letters, but there's like a whole bunch of them, so I just grabbed a couple.
Oh man, now I wish we had all of them.
Well, there's like a whole bundle.
Yeah, that's fair, but apparently there's a lot of good information in there.
It's better to have a few than none.
Mm-hmm.
Can
Yeah.
I check what's in the chest, please? At this moment?
Uh,
The
As it's
box?
being read. Yes.
uh,
The box.
as the kind of talking, you do open the box and see that there's an amulet inside with a red skull with 2 ruby eyes on it.
Oh, there's amulet in here that looked exactly like the ring you guys touched.
Get rid of it, please. If she has any
okay.
means of finding out where that is, we're going to be in some serious trouble.
Can someone dig a hole? Real well?
I'm gonna stereotypically look at Arcanus.
I am at the blacksmith.
Oh yeah.
That is true.
I would have volunteered.
Well,
We should not
Over
get
to
rid of it.
Janice and tell him.
You tell me a hole needs digging, I'll come running, but I'm not there.
Especially if it's under a fence or something, eh?
So,
Or in a place
shall I
nobody
hold on
wants
to
me
this for now? I'll just put it in my bag. I don't want anyone else touching it.
Yeah, it'd probably be nicer to bury it outside the city because I don't want these people to get
Yes.
harmed anymore.
I will hold on to it for the time being.
It's just that if she can sense it, then
Right.
we're in trouble.
As I doubt that one person in the early forms of lycanthropy can beat all 6 of us.
Well, I assure you, she would have been able to beat me. And
It may be physical combat, but not magical combat. You surely have the advantage in that form.
yeah, but when she's chasing you down, not happening.
Just use. Just toss a bomb. You're good.
It's probably about this point that I'll like slump down and be like, I just need a nap.
Alright.
You guys probably noticed how-
for you. There's a
how-
room for you.
How rough I look right now.
I need
Yeah, Tesh.
I need to make me a perception check, please.
Me?
Everybody,
perceive.
everybody.
I perceive.
Oh, okay. Nope, I'm done.
I knew it. I knew it.
You're rolling so good for a while there, Tesh, and then it's just
Hey, at least I've actually rolled like decent
Yeah.
numbers tonight. I think it's the first time this game.
um.
I set that one up.
Z, you hear it before Z is the only one.
I got a 17.
You kind of, as you kind of slump down, no one notices because they're looking away and you're looking around. You watch as you kind of turn your head and you do see while you have closed it before. You hear the light tapping of a door opened, and you do see now that the carriage door that you had come from is now wide open, kind of tapping against the carriage itself. You have like a door that's completely opened, and the end is kind of tapping against it. You see it and you hear it.
The carriage door that we had gone into?
That's correct.
Oh.
It's, it's now wide open, and you did not leave it open.
I don't know. Did
True.
Seer shut the door behind us?
I'm going to assume he did.
Oh,
He shut
sneaky.
that safe, so I
Oh,
imagine he
sneaky.
shut the door.
Okay. I'm gonna point it out. Hey, that wagon door is wide open. I'm pretty sure we
I
closed that.
immediately cast Detect Magic.
Uh,
That was the
you
box
are-
in my bag.
There is okay. The box in your bag is not magical. Funny enough.
All right. I just want to detect magic to see if there's anything invisible nearby.
There's nothing invisible. But as you look at the card, it is blinding how magical that card is.
Oh.
I don't think it's that close to us, is it?
It's no. But still, it has some really strong magic on it, so it is very bright when it shows up.
Whatever is over there, it hurts to look at with detect magic. It hurts.
I know. I did that earlier.
Everything looked normal inside.
You said it looked huge in there.
Yeah, it's like way bigger on the inside.
That's probably what a lot of the magic is. But there's probably some sort of an alarm or something going on there.
There's like, she's got like this giant bed, and there's like a kitchen in there, and like,
So
crazy.
it was closed when you guys left, right?
I don't know. I left long
Hey.
before I left before those guys got out.
I
Here,
didn't
Door's
leave.
closed.
The door.
Like, I didn't
And
leave
why is
my
it-
Yeah,
forward.
that closed.
That means one of two things: the wind must have blown it open, or someone went in there.
Yeah, and if that someone is that lady, then she's gonna notice some stuff's missing. Maybe.
You guys don't need a hit perception check from that. You hear off into the distance a very loud howl.
God damn it.
Yeah, we're in deep right now.
Wait. The howl is coming from a different.
It's coming from a different area.
Yeah.
It's actually
Oh.
It's the fog.
if you kind of like try and pinpoint it, I'm gonna say with your perception, Z, you would specifically know it's coming from the direction of where you guys entered from. And it seems to kind of fade from that direction.
Oh, like from the gate. Okay.
Yes.
Like, okay, well, she's not in her own. Oh, cool. We can pin this on someone else then. Somebody else is trying to.
Assuming that they're, a mouse folk like me.
Well, we do have another mouse. We could just enlarge him, maybe.
Mouse has been sitting on your shoulder the whole time. He looks
Can I-
terrified.
Can I look at the guards around?
Mouse looks like.
The guards around, as you kind of look at them, they see the howl, or not see, they hear the howl, and they too are just kind of like, what the fuck is that?
But they don't seem to notice
Right.
the open door.
Not immediately. They haven't noticed yet.
Do you guys want to assist them or give them a warning?
No, I would like to have a nap.
I doubt you're going to get one.
I
Well, it
need- I
looks like
need
we gotta
rest.
stand guard. One gonna have to stay watch. Everybody else rest. And I will volunteer myself. I will watch.
Okay, because I still hurt.
Yeah,
I'm like,
so
I'm
see.
very hurt. Very hurt.
I'm also.
I'm not hurt, so I
That'd be
watch.
good.
Well, I guess, you know what?
Not hurt.
We did
so
pick
y'all
up
can watch.
some health
Y'all
potions
watch.
at that house, so we could just.
We've had short rest time, like more than that.
You have. I mean, you guys are technically about to sleep soon.
So
Oh, we're going to? Is that what you meant? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you guys have lodgings for the night within a home that is relatively protective.
I'm
Let's
just saying, if
go.
we're gonna go do something about that now, I am incapable.
yeah, agreed.
Agreed. But
Agree.
I would say let's barricade the doors and maybe windows.
Maybe we can
As a
move some
precaution.
furniture around.
Sounds good. Should
Yeah,
we take up a
some
watch?
redecorating. This house could use some redecorating?
Redecorating. Okay.
I am not the person to be doing that.
I do it.
I'm not very
Eventually,
helpful.
Eventually, I will say Arcanus and what was it, Gabriel. You do eventually return to the lodgings to find your allies putting stuff against windows.
Hello?
Oh,
Don't worry.
come on in. I moved the couch back.
How
Opened the door.
you said he didn't charge us anything to put these weapon enhancements or repairs on?
Correct.
Sweet.
Nice.
And is the +1 to attacks and damage?
It's just
Just do the attack roll.
yeah.
Just to the attack roll? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
That's pretty
and
sweet,
in
though.
Future Notice, Pathfinder Second Edition, you don't add to your damage. It's called striking, and it adds
Dice.
1 increment of dice damage to your weapon. So if you
Oh.
somehow got like a 2d4 or like a 2d weapon, it would add 2d to it.
That's dope.
I
It's
technically
nuts.
have a better.
So we go from like
Matt?
2d4 to 2d6, you mean?
No, we go
So
2d4 to 4d4.
Yeah.
Oh.
If I cast magic weapon on my gun, I would have 4d6.
That's
Pretty
cool.
neat.
That's
Yeah.
wow.
If magic weapon gives you striking, yes.
It does.
That's insane.
I did give
Anyways.
the dog man like let's say 4 gold for doing it for us.
Coincidentally, that's almost the cost. That's a little barely more than the cost it would have made for 1 rune.
That's also
Runes
true.
are 10% of the cost to transfer.
Gotcha.
So, Gabriel, you touched the ring, right? That we found last time?
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Well, our good friends Sia and Z, Tesh, I'm not pulling out the box, have found an amulet, which I'm keeping in the box, holding in my pack, that looks exactly like the ring you touched.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, the box nearly killed me.
Like, did you now?
I have a question.
Yes.
Why are we hammering boards into this nice woman's house?
We're
Oh,
not.
yeah. Why are we battening down the hatches?
Yeah, funny story. You know that Elvin?
I don't know if I like the way you say that.
That doesn't
Lady?
sound like it's actually going to be funny.
You know
Not
the
in the
lady
slightest.
you know the lady we dislike who took the money from the work we did?
Yes,
Shadowleap, yes.
most displeasant.
She is not a elf, but someone we don't like anymore. Even more now. They tried to kill. We don't like them.
I mean, that doesn't make them any less of an elf. Just a jerk.
They're were something.
What?
Yeah, we think she's a werewolf.
Oh.
How did you come about this
And she's
information?
working for Black
Because
Black
I
Lady.
saw her kind of transformed,
Oh,
partially transformed. So
Oh yeah. By the way, Arcanus and Gabriel, you would have heard the howl.
Oh yeah, definitely.
well, I howled back for sure. Staying in
I do not.
solidarity.
I do not howl.
Bark also howls with you, Arcanus, if you howl back.
Yep, like 3 different places in the town.
Yeah, we found this map in her wagon and some letters. There's some more dangers on the way, so that's gonna be fun.
More dangers.
Anyways, yeah, we're just, barricading so we can have a safe sleep tonight.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
I'll-
Let's just
yeah.
not damage Mary's house too much.
That's why I just moved the couch.
Perfect.
yeah, just move furniture and stuff.
I think the wolf howl was a signal to the one she get the letters. But that's just my guess, or something else.
We're just doing this just in case they come and attack us. Because we're not in any fighting condition to really fight them. If
At
there's
least
a
not a few
number of them.
more hours the rest. We've had a short moment to catch our breath, covered a little bit. Here it is. I thought y'all were so adamant about not getting in trouble after the last time. That was this morning.
Alex, you said we
Exactly.
were doing this pretty much for like a few hours, right? Getting our stuff done.
Yes.
I would have said me and Gabriel are probably at close to full health then, because I would have spent the whole time just getting my focus points back and Lan handsing us.
Oh yeah, that is a thing you can do. I probably forgot you can basically talk
Yeah,
Like,
about
while we were sitting there waiting for my shield to get fixed, I'm just like praying, heal, pray, heal. Pray.
I forgot that is a thing.
You heal bot.
I mean,
It takes like 10 minutes between, so.
to be
Well-
honest, downtime is kind of meh. So yeah. But okay. Wow, I look at my compatriot. Oh dear. You've really stepped into it this time. Oh yeah, I'll grab another thing and be like, yes. And I'll move furniture or whatever.
Yeah, I'll help too.
I'm just gonna curl up on the rug.
Also, would either of you two be willing to, later when we get out of here, dig a big hole so we can bury this amulet so no one else can forget it?
Saying you need a hole.
Or do you want me to just hold on to it in this box here? I ain't touch it. No one.
You don't do it.
Seer, did you touch it? Did you touch the amulet itself?
No, I touched the bots. But
Okay.
please hang on to it. I feel like it's very important. We need to keep hang on it.
So I guess we're not going to be burying it then.
Annis looks extremely disappointed.
You can still dig a hole if you want.
Okay, that's better.
Tomorrow.
I do.
please,
I
tomorrow.
do have some. What is it called? Necrofied bat remains, which I could bury. I don't need any more.
You think a bat would grow out of it?
Probably not.
I hope not.
Okay, then let's do it.
Well, Seer also has a wolf corpse kind of just hanging around in the back of his wagon there.
Yeah, but Seer really likes his
Oh, ice.
corpses. I don't think he'll want to bury that.
It's on ice.
You have ice in your...
There's plenty of snow.
True. Scooping up a bunch of snow outside.
Gotta preserve it. I got some stabilize on there. It's good. It's perfectly free.
And there is plenty
I
of
would say let's do this when we have some spare time, and not worrying about an attack.
Yeah, anyway, I need sleep.
Yeah, Z's already snoring.
I could use a sleep.
Yes, I'll take first watch. Why not? Why not? I'm
All right.
recovered.
So, we'll say this. We'll say this. I'm gonna keep it very simple. So, I will say you all manage to go to sleep, get your rests. As you all sleep, rest, and prepare for whatever lies ahead. Some things are answered, but more questions arise as to what's going on, and this run might be much more that seems to meet the eye with everything going on. So as the questions linger in your mind and you manage to fall asleep, hopefully preparing for the next day, we'll go ahead and end our session there for today.
Okay.
That was pretty
Yay.
action-packed.
That was eventful.
Very eventful.
Tesh, I almost thought you were gonna die. I almost thought you were gonna hit the bucket, kick the bucket.
Once
Well,
Lady
okay.
had seen you, I thought one of you guys was done. I was like, oh no.
Well,
If I if I didn't have a valid point and the fact that I was away from her as she was towards me, I would have been done.
He sounded like that poison or whatever you're trying to make a saving throw against was real bad too.
yeah, I have 9 hit points left.
He was like, do you have the +4?
Yeah.
oh yeah,
I
you're.
will commit. I will commit the surgery on you, so you heal more.
Please don't, because if you mess it up, then
That's only on a crit fail.
Just
It's either
just sleep.
heal.
Just sleep. You
Yeah,
guys are
sleeping-
resting.
Sleeping is good enough.
It's like Caesar.
It's not like I have a lot of hit points to begin with, so.
Just sleep.
Yeah.
I still needlessly lay on hands to everybody before bed, anyways. Too. Don't worry.
Much appreciated.
So I don't know. In the next 2 weeks, I could certainly be on for like an hour or two.
I should
But,
I should mention. Next week we are not going to have a game. I have some shit I need to deal with, so you don't have to worry about next week. Plus we are going to be missing some
Right.
other players as well, I believe.
I think there's 3 of us that aren't going to be there.
Yeah, so next week, no game. The week after, it's still kind of up in the air because again, I might be dealing with some shit. And so that'll be what it is. What it is.
Right?
Just do
Yeah,
what you need to
I
do. We all understand. We all have those times.
I'm in a musical. Can we
Are you
open?
going, Alex, are you going to be able to play Space Game next week still?
Probably not.
Okay.
I'm going to be playing Space Game
I
pretty soon
have-
after this.
Nice.
I have a very strong desire to take